I recognize the member for Orleans.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. My question is for the Premier. Madam Speaker, history remembers Dresden as a city devastated in World War II. But this government is making its own history, turning Dresden, Ontario into a new symbol of environmental destruction and political betrayal. The Premier committed to an environmental review for the garbage dump, but Bill 5 shreds that promise and exposes this community to unknown risks. Madam Speaker, why is the government bombing its credibility and turning Dresden into collateral damage for a dump nobody wants and a process nobody trusts?
I recognize the Minister of Economic Development.
Speaker, think about what the Liberals did to our manufacturing sector. They watched as 300,000 manufacturing jobs fled our province. There was no once-in-a-generation crisis then. There were no tariffs then. It was Liberal policy designed to push these jobs away and crush our goods-producing sector. Now they want us to revert right back to their playbook. We refuse to do that. We will not stand idly by as President Trump tries to decimate our companies and our jobs here in Ontario. We are going to do everything in our power to protect and build on the economic progress that we've made, and that starts with Bill 5 and cutting unnecessary red tape.
Response, supplementary, the member for Orleans.
Well, thank you, Madam Speaker. As the old saying goes, those who don't study history are condemned to repeat it. Here in Ontario, we should never forget Walkerton. The lives lost, the family shattered, and the lessons we all learned. When you cut corners on water protection, people pay the price. Yet here we are, Bill 5, gutting environmental reviews, and the Premier breaking a promise to the people of Dresden. Their water, their health, and their trust all on the line. Does the Premier not see that Dresden is becoming a cautionary tale, a warning that if this government keeps shredding oversight, it's only a matter of time before we risk another Walkerton?
Response, the Minister of Economic Development.
For the 10th time, we are facing a once-in-a-generation threat from south of the border. It has never been more important for Ontario to remain competitive amid this global economic uncertainty. President Trump is coming for our jobs. They're coming for our industries. The President does not want us to continue succeeding in landing multi-billion-dollar investments. Speaker, we landed $70 billion in investments, and it's all at risk. The threat could not be clearer, but the members opposite want us to sit on our hands and do nothing. We need to speed up permitting, cut red tape, ensure that businesses can get shovels in the ground faster. This is how we build on the progress we've made so that businesses can add to the nearly 1 million new jobs we've created in Ontario.